Okay, the Grand Theft Auto trailer is out early. Got the boys here. This is a huge event in gaming.
Yes.
This is Grand Theft Auto 6. It's going to be massive, guys. So let's watch the trailer itself. Been waiting 10 years.
That was 10 whenever the last one came out.
No, you weren't, Joe. No, you weren't. We drove
forever.
around in the Power Wheels. Anyways, time went fast for me because we were playing so many games in between there. But anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. ESRB hasn't had a chance yet. Holy shit. This is a short-ass trailer.
Do you know why you're here? Bad luck,
Graphics look great. She's in jail.
I'm gonna have to.
Female protagonist. Great. Sure, videos are already being made on this. Okay. Ooh, the glades. What the? Different body types. That looks good. Jesus Christ. A booty shaking gang. What clubs, fucking water, fucking TikTokness, and fucking Vice City.
Yep,
It's
there you
holy
go.
shit, Florida Gators, booty popping on the beat, and then gangs of street racing and fucking police and running Florida man.
That's Florida, all right.
It's a fucking holy shit, what? And then the rednecks, and they got the redneck gang. Karen is about to hit you.
Table smashing.
Oh, okay, so we've
Together.
okay, and then we got a gang, we got Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing. Oh my God, this
Trust.
Together.
yes,
Bite it down,
Bonnie and
ladies.
Clyde, Vice City, VI, just like Vice City. I get it. We should have seen that coming, I guess. 2025!
Oh,
Wouldn't it be great if we were playing this shit next year? Now we gotta wait a whole fucking year.
damn it.
Holy shit balls. So that was so packed. It's short as fuck. It's 1minute and 30 seconds. Holy hell. 74 million views in just 17
Trending
hours.
number one, of course.
I mean, nothing.
Everyone's been waiting for this.
Nothing is going to compete with that. Okay, that was wild. I cannot believe how detailed. Like, this seems almost unrealistic. Like, all those different body types, the booty shaking. The big thing is the twerking. So they've been working 10 years on twerking. They got the twerking
You got to
right.
get those physics down, man.
Gotta get the physics down, the booty physics. People gonna be playing in this game for a while. You're like, is there a one-handed
Another
mode?
10
That's what people
years.
that looked great.
Yes.
I'm digging the Bonnie and Clyde sort of criminal spree. I mean, we're literally robbing a convenience store here. Now, I'm sure this is just the beginning of the story, right? And maybe we get into the criminal underground. We get into the local gangs. I think we saw a little bit of that. And then maybe we, raise through the
Go
ranks. Maybe do you think we could do some possible heists?
Oh,
All I
yeah,
know
we
is
gotta do
that
some
it's
heists.
probably not going to end well for these two, right? She comes from prison. I'm sure that's kind of where the game is going to start.
Life
You're-
of crime is never good, man.
Crime doesn't. Well, are you saying crime doesn't pay?
crime does pay, I guess, in Grand
little
Theft
bit.
Auto.
Yeah.
I saw
They'll be
I saw that
fine.
police officer throw that lady, and that money came out.
Oh, yes.
explode
The
out.
See
loot.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully that's in this game as well.
Oh, yes,
Just
it's
like
gotta
the
be.
hookers you could beat up and get your money back. But so the story has potential here if you care about these two characters, right? Because it could be a love story, and it could go wrong. It could be some betrayal.
Betrayal. That's what it's
It
going to
could be some sadness, one of them dying if you're invested in their relationship. Or maybe they're just using each other and it's not really.
But I want to make my character look like that door. Look at that guy.
Yeah, I got a
That
sick
sexy-ass
sick
mustache.
Yeah.
You can't see it? Oh, no.
Yeah,
There you go. Look at that.
That's not
That's
happening,
my
Jimmy.
character
No,
right
see,
there.
For me, I want to be the classic Florida man.
Oh, yeah?
Gator wrestling, bath salt doing. Let's go.
All right, so people were going crazy. We're going to go through the trailer frame by frame because there is just so much detail in each of these. I'm going to jack us up to 4K, baby. It's going to take a little bit. Okay, here we go. So let's go frame by frame now. And check out the video. So Birds were made a big deal in the posters, but surprisingly enough, there is a lot of juiciness with the birds. So we start in prison. God damn, the graphics look so good. Right away, you're
It's like
like,
a movie.
this is movie quality. You have a vignette effect on more character models in the courtyard. Just so much details in her face. This is Lucia. We are playing as a Hispanic female. In prison. I almost guarantee the tutorial is up in here, right? Like, learning the mechanics of the game, climbing over
How to
stuff
make a
or
shiv.
whatever. How to,
Fuck yeah.
I like that. How to make a shiv.
Yeah, toothbrush, sand it against, yeah.
And so here is where basically your handler here, maybe your parole officer, who will
Try to get your life back on track.
get back on track, maybe getting a job or what you're going to do when you're released from prison. But just the incredible amount of detail. I'm already looking at every little model that they have created to fill the interiors and the environments. It was said in some leaks that you can go into 70% of the buildings in the game, which I find it hard to believe. We were all like, man, candy, but we'll see.
That's so much better than 1% in Cyberpunk.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you've got the so she's got her family pictures back
That's
here.
a bad idea, though.
Photocopier.
Why the hell would you
put your family in front of prisoners?
Yeah,
and stuff?
exactly.
That's not a good idea.
Because it'd be like, nope, I'm going to deny you parole. It's like, I see
okay.
your family back there.
I see your family.
It's a dumbass idea.
idea.
Damn, Joey Dark.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to kill your family.
So a work jacket up on some hooks over here. You got artwork. I don't know. Can you own a house? Can you perform a job? What kind of missions might we have? Are there some mainline missions that you try to integrate with society and it's just not working? Somebody throws you're working at McDonald's or something. Somebody throws something in your face.
Oh, it's not a milkshake. It can't be a milkshake.
Milkshake? Why can't it be a milkshake?
It's never works.
Never worked.
It never works.
And
I want to go hunting gators and hunting pythons and
dolphins?
So
get
right
some
away-
frogs, shoot some nutria. Like, let's go be Florida man.
They really nail the Vice City and the songs in all of these trailers. Tom Petty, great choice. So you got yachts already in the game. I want to own a yacht. I want to commandeer a yacht. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm gonna,
I ain't paying for shit.
at gunpoint, I'm gonna fucking do that. But you can see the wildlife, right?
Sharks.
That's a shark.
Oh shit! I think you're right. Hey, man, everything. I didn't notice any of this the first time around. So, little school of dolphins. Looks like I got a shark. So, and it blows my mind that all the wildlife in this game have their own functions and AI sort of. And I'm curious if you're swimming, what the animations are going to look like. I think for Grand Theft Auto, 5, it was it looked amazing. The graphics were amazing. What is going to be the leap in Grand Theft Auto 6? Why I also think it's going to be graphics, but I think it's going to be in animations and it's going to be in NPCs from what we've seen, really making the world come alive. And there's more, but we'll hold on that and we'll go through a little bit more. So, definitely some interesting sea life here. They tried to pack in as much as they can. Look at how close the sharks are getting to the shore. That's good. It's good for gameplay, so that we can have some fun. Is that a jet ski? Oh shit! Yeah. I think it is a jet ski. So there's jet skis. Here comes the birds again. Look at the shadows the birds are casting. Look at the beautiful wakes. And this is just wild. The water effects are always, I've heard, some of the hardest to get right. The sheer scale of the game is insane. This, guys, I'm just going to blow my load right now. Do you know what the budget for this game is?
Close to Star Citizen.
It blows Star Citizen out of the water. I don't even know what Star Citizen is
650.
at. There's just like
650 million.
650. Is it?
It's 650 million right now.
Damn, man, in my mind, I'm still back at 250.
No,
they just crossed
no,
650.
yeah, we did a
Yeah.
story on that. They crossed
So
it.
if the budget for that fan funded is at 650, then I think you're going to be okay with knowing that Grand Theft Auto is rumored between 1 billion with a B, the budget 1 billion. Some people want like billion. I'm not accepting that. That's not true. To 2 billion. $1 to $2 billion. They've been working on it. The day they stopped, on some other development for the last game. So up to $2 billion in budget, and I believe it. And I think it actually translates into what we see here in just a minute and 30
We're going to
seconds.
see a lot of casinos.
Yeah, child casinos.
And guess what? It's going to make a lot of money. It's going to make more than $1 billion for sure.
You want to own a house? You can. You just have to pay real cash to own a
That's
fake
what I'm
house.
afraid of. For the negative.
So when I
parts.
heard that, that's when it got me worried about what
Yeah.
Alex was talking about. Are they going to charge more than $60? Well, yes. They're going to
Yes.
charge $70. Are they going to charge more than $70? I don't know.
Yes,
If their
you-
budget
well-
$2 billion, there have been rumors that they're going to charge up to $150 for just this base game, and I don't
Oh,
believe all
no.
that. I don't believe all that.
Not for the base.
I mean,
for the
would you
pre-orders and stuff.
still buy it?
Shit, but I tell you what.
A once in a decade
Once
game
in a
that is
decade
almost
game.
always insanely feature
Don't
rich.
encourage them.
I'm not. I'm just-
the answer
I can do
is
that. The
yeah.
answer
You know
is-
the answer.
You know the fucking answer.
But I don't
Okay?
want to.
What? Are you out of your mind? I'm not paying $150 for one fucking game. But we all probably for the show. That's what it was for, right,
Yeah,
Joe?
3
'Cause we
copies.
gotta
You
buy
need
3
3
copies
copies.
for the show.
I mean, if you think about like how
Fucking
many $60
bullshit. Don't
games
do
are
that.
4 to 6 hours
Don't do that.
and aren't very good, and then you're talking about a game that are hundreds of hours.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking the people over Rockstar know exactly what I'm talking
yeah.
about.
So looking at all the different, vehicles and things that you can have. So you already have beach patrol here with this
Four-wheeler.
car. You got the ATV 4-wheeler.
There's
I mean,
Hasselhoff.
I could spend 40 hours just driving that 4-wheeler all throughout the city.
Oh, ram
Just
a
go
shark with that.
anywhere. Do it. Yeah.
Run over
It'll
people
work.
who are sunbathing.
So, there
So
you go.
the buildings look fucking great and detailed. And if it is true, then you can go in almost all of these buildings.
Parachute off
70%
these
of them.
bad
70%. Then now we're talking.
Fly that
So
plane.
helicopters, planes, they pack everything in frame by frame. And then just the amount of detail and lighting. Look at all of the lighting effects off of the individual panes of glass. It happens so quick.
Here we go. This is what I want to do.
Well, we're not there yet. You get all hot and
It's-
bothered by the swamp, but
swamp people.
let's not go yet. So here comes some of the birds again. Aircraft. I'm
They
curious.
got them chemtrails too.
Yeah,
Nice.
chemtrail.
Yeah.
Can we can we take one of those helicopters and ram it into one of these planes? I'm
That's
sure-
evil.
a passenger plane, and will the passenger plane come all the way down and hit the city, and will it actually do that? I don't know.
Right.
We're gonna have to see if it's that detailed. And I could already see some people up here enjoying their day. Do I see any people out on the porch of there? I don't, but I do see some, backyard decorations. Incredible detail. There you go,
I
Alex.
want that bad boy too.
Oh hell yeah! We're gonna go out into the swamp and we're gonna survive for weeks.
Yeah.
Gator
So-
boots, gator belt,
I
gator
think-
hat.
Python coat.
So I think in some of the leaks it was said that the map is 2 times as large as Grand Theft Auto 5, which Grand Theft Auto 5 already had a large-ass map. So it is said that the game might include, this is all rumors and from debugs and leaks, 3 major cities and 4 sub-cities with a large lake around the middle of the map. This could be one of the sub-cities where, you go out, maybe you're escaping from the police, laying low, you go out into the glades, get a little southern flavor there.
The fictional land of Florida.
Then we got the fly pelicans.
Yeah, this is great. Like, to include a shot like this, really, I think Rockstar is telling you we are putting a massive amount of work into all the wildlife. And they didn't need to. I mean, they could have just done, with the humans, the NPCs, the
terrible.
missions and quests. But I feel like they're telling us that the individual AIs on all of these animals are different. Now, they haven't obviously announced this, but I guarantee you it's coming. So, and they pack so many animals. So, gators, big part of this.
Gator.
Oh, man, I can't wait for the gators. There's probably tons of animations of you wrestling gators.
I want a pet gator.
I'm sure you can pet one and then it'll take your arm off.
Probably.
But if you
I'll
get
put 'em
a
all in
pet
my
one,
pool.
I'm not sure you can get a pet gator, but who knows?
I'm gonna put them all in my pool.
You got to check your pool, as we see that a
For
little
sharks
later
and
on.
gators.
Yes. Or sure.
Flamingos, we got different types of birds.
Not according to Scarface. It's fly pelicans.
Pelican, he thinks it's pelican?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, not too bright.
So
Okay,
small.
now here's the first shot that blew me away. And
Everyone's like just.
everyone is so different. Everyone is so unique. I need you to take time to look at this.
This guy's taking a picture of her booty.
That guy's spraying.
Where?
Video.
This guy right here
Yeah.
taking a pic. Tell me all the different things that's going on here, Joe. So we got a booty pic.
Got a
Booty hole.
pic.
Yeah, booty hole's getting sprayed over on the far
Yeah.
left.
Well, over here. Oh, actual. Look at it. They even fucking sim the fucking spray. Okay, I thought she was T-posing at first. I thought, oh, this is an error. But no, she's looking back. Her body's
how you're
glistening.
supposed to- yeah,
Booty
that's how you're supposed
glistening.
to
But she's T-posing, and so instant
That's
F.
great. And then, correct me if I'm mistaken, they're putting
sand.
fucking sand
Yep.
on their individual feet and toes. So your
We
foot
got, like,
fetish guy's gonna be
Chihuahua.
going off. I want you to look at these three ladies right here. This blows me away. This is like huge because
Not everyone's the
each of
same.
these ladies are completely different body types. And I fucking love it. That's what a lot of games lack. Like, you go back and you look at a game like Starfield, where everybody's body type is literally the same body.
They're all the same height.
They're all the same height. They're all the same body. So you have one male and one female, and that is duplicated across the entire galaxy. Right here, there's more in these NPCs than the entire
Yeah, the big thing
game
too
of
is
the-
also like the details on the tattoos. Like
Yeah,
most
look
people
at
won't
these
even see the tattoos.
Most
though.
people won't even say, "I want to find this chick. I want to date her." Okay, that's
Find
how.
tattoos.
That's like, can I go? Remember how you can go on dates in Grand Theft Auto 5? I think it's sad if it's Bonnie and Clyde. Are we going to be locked off from dating other people? We're just loyal to. You
see.
ain't gonna be loyal to
We'll see.
Lucia.
I might
What's her
get
name?
betrayed. I
Lucia.
don't know. We don't know the story yet.
Yeah.
Okay, or maybe you are Lucia and you
Yes.
go out and you find this bad boy right here. Look at this muscle man. He got all the he's fucking ripped, dude. And he's got a chihuahua. This is how he picks up chicks, I think. But it just blows me away, the individual detail and personalization on each of these. I actually feel like these are all unique people and they all have fucking names and they all have backstories and lives. The different skin colors. Not everybody is a single shade of black. Not everybody is a single shade of white. This is insane what they're packing in here. Look, a fucking helicopter, a fucking plane, a fucking other different type of helicopter up in this air. This is wild. Look at this little chihuahua and this cute little chihuahua.
He's gonna bite the shit out of you. Be careful.
Probably.
It's the most dangerous thing in the game.
I know, man. I fucking hate chihuahuas for their little man syndrome because they bond so. I mean, Devin little dog. It's like they just. But not all of them are like that. Just the mean ones are. But yeah, there's so much going on. So let's look a little bit, because this is the most packed scene. These ones are sunbathing. This one's talking over here. You got that classic igloo
Six-pack
box.
cooler.
Just the models for everything. Is that a fucking banana? No, that's sunscreen. You got fucking Beats headphones. These are all talking to each other, having a party. Cool design on her bikini here. These guys are taking a selfie way over here. Look at the detail that you're getting in the fucking background. So this is what's having me wondering, is this a cutscene that's being presented to us in the game? Or is this just the camera's right here and this is gameplay? and you can go to this location and get this same amount of detail because the draw distance is amazing on this. If you look here in the back, they're even using trucks to get the jet skis into the water. So is that how you get the jet ski into the water yourself manually? That's very interesting. God damn, it's just so fucking packed. So let's watch this in motion. And this, just the animations alone are $1 billion because everybody is doing something. The muscle guy takes a look at his watch while he's in a unique workout running animation. Everybody's partying. Okay, so over here, what do we got? You got some speedboats, basically.
Maybe chasing.
Maybe a chase scene. Yeah, this could be a story. You would think that because all of these shots that we're seeing are such high quality, maybe they're all taken from individual mission segments. Why would you waste all of this amount of care and detail? Or is this care and detail in literally everything? That'd be fucking insane. And these are just random shots. Like, for example, this is the one that I think is most likely to be from a mission. This wild girl going crazy. She's having fun. Maybe they just came from a club. They're out drinking.
She hasn't seen Hereditary, though.
Oof.
She needs to be careful.
Careful. And you can see this guy, is this a storyline filming her? Or is this a dynamic NPC reaction where certain NPCs will do crazy things, and if a crazy thing is happening, then other drivers, NPCs, will react to it.
This is the
I think it's
people react. That'd be fucking amazing.
Most likely a story moment.
Yeah, because this looks like the main character lady and her boyfriend down there.
Right here,
let's double check.
Have some amazing...
Let's no get there yet. I don't think that's our main character, and I don't think that's. Yeah, I think that's somebody else, but you could be right.
His short hair, big, beefy eyebrows.
I just can't see. Oh, yeah, maybe. I think you're right. All right, so, but what I wanted to say before we get to the next segment is how in the debug menu and some of the leaks, people are thinking that there's some advanced AI for NPCs. This could be an NPC, and this could be the advanced AI in motion. But I want to notice. Let's go into the detail here. So look at this building. I just love unique architecture and stuff. Now it really does seem like they're recreating a lot of real South Miami Beach because there's kind of a beachfront where I recognize almost instantly because I forget which company flew me out, but we went out there and it looks exactly the same. But I mean, just seeing these buildings and the way and the architecture, it just looks fantastic. And if you'll look at this truck in the pickup truck. Every time you see pickup trucks, they're always empty, right? So Grand Theft Auto is saying, look, if we're going detail into everything, well, we're going to start putting shit in the back of the truck. So this guy's got some cardboard boxes. It looks like, a trash bag. It's just insane to me. This next one is so packed, we're going to have to go frame by frame. But in elaborating on that debug menu, while studying, it had a bunch of testing options that revealed kind of some new information. It's got a procedural motion system. That word was found in some of the text going across there on the console. The game suggesting that the game has some kind of dynamic animations that will react to in-game conditions. So that kind of suggests that NPCs will be able to display certain emotions and actions through their locomotion system to what's happening here.
So if you pull out a gun, and then people actually react.
Different animations for different facial expressions and stuff like that.
Oh, they're gonna have faces?
Now, how crazy the AI gets for NPCs, there's been rumors of, you'll have a conversation with an NPC and then they'll say they have a baby, and then you want to meet my baby, you go into their house and they have a baby there. I heard somebody say that. I don't know if they've had the time to actually
crazy,
implement
bro.
the
They
AI
can't-
technology like that yet. Just because the CEO said normal AI interactions with NPCs are boring and AI could help specifically with that. Just because he said that doesn't necessarily mean it's in this game. If it's in this game, then we've just gone from 11 out of 10 to fucking 15 out of 10, if that is possible. But I just don't think that they're there yet. Maybe for Grand Theft Auto 7, right? But I do think that there
2035.
is some dynamic generation. So if one NPC goes into a behavior of booty popping on a truck, then I do think anybody within a 5-meter booty pop radius goes into the booty pop animations, which will be reactions pulling out cell phones and stuff like that. So I think that's how it will translate. And honestly, it's very close to AI just dynamically generating babies and shit that you can go and visit. All right. So I want to go frame by frame on this one, and you tell me what you was going to say earlier, Jim.
They better have amazing taco trucks.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a neighborhood that I would go to get some amazing food.
Yeah. You want the best food, Joe? And the mural on this wall, so art in this game is going to be crazy. Like, I'm just going to visit cities and towns and just look at the fucking graffiti. It's fucking wild. That I'm more excited about the graffiti in a random street corner than I am visiting an entire fucking planet in fucking Starfield. All right, so you got individual cars with individual customization. Look at how unique each of them are. Look at the paint job on that fucking car.
You know, there's got to be some
Guys
hydraulics
leaning
right
up.
there.
And I couldn't help but notice what's written on this guy's window panes. And it's so cool because it's like, yes, the car has unique huge rims, and he's advertising in there 27-inch rims, and I've seen those stickers, and that's exact style of person in real life. So it's just so fun to see this stuff translated into video game form.
This makes me want a Cuban sandwich.
Yeah, and then check this chick out. She's taking pictures in front of cars, so there's car meetings. You've got a badass
Looks like an older bike
motorcycle.
over there
Yeah.
behind her.
Yeah, that's a little older bike. So
It's a classic.
just
Class.
the way NPCs congregate so far, I'm just so impressed by.
I'm in RoboCop mode. I would give them all tickets. I think that's it. No parking.
Yeah, and then you look here and you go to
Strip
strip
clubs.
clubs and you are getting the full experience. I would rather go. I don't like strip clubs, but I'd rather go to a strip club in this game than in real life. And I think you're probably going to get more for your money in this game than you would in
Popping
real
bottles.
life.
Someone's
Okay, you don't even
birthday,
need to go to
maybe.
a
Make it rain
real strip
Monday.
club. You got. Oh yeah, it is Make It Rain Mondays.
Well, we're not quite
half
at the
off.
rain thing. We don't have enough money. We're gonna make it hail. We're gonna bring
Yes.
quarters.
So
I got
look
my little
at.
ching
So
ching.
I want everybody to stare at this girl's ass here, and we're gonna see the
Do we
booty
have
pop.
to?
Yes, booty popping animation is looking real good, looking real nice.
That's Cam
Well-
Newton.
Yep.
And then we've got so everybody's throwing money at her, not only the dude but also the chick, making it rain Monday. Just the particle effects
Guys getting a
on,
lap dance on the
on
right.
these expensive champagne. Guy getting a lap dance, getting some grinding going on here. I'm not sure if this is the one I would select. I'd probably come back over here.
You have your pick of the litter. You go in there.
Yeah, well, you know when you get stuck with the aggressive, ugly strippers in the strip club, Joe, you know, that's happened to you. I know when we went one time for was Berto's birthday, Joe doesn't have the mind to be like, no, thank you. No, she's just grinding. It's like, so Joe's stuck over here while we're
This is stupid.
All right, next is looks like a meeting between two homies with this maybe characters, maybe main
Cutscene.
characters
It's
from
gotta
the
be.
game.
Yes.
Could be a cutscene. I hope it's a cutscene because they look like colorful characters. I want to meet them. I want to see is this a part of the gang life? Because we are criminals ourselves, and are we trying to find our place in this world? Maybe these guys could assign us jobs, or maybe they don't like that we are committing crimes on their turf and we come into conflict with them and their henchmen. I don't know, but could make for some good missions. And then at night, man, it just sucks. In Spider-Man 2, you can't choose the time of day because everything looks so good at night, and it looks like that is going to be the case for Grand Theft Auto 6. You know it. Boats, go out and have a time. Look at the number of fucking boats out here having a great time. Like, I would just, if I'm on a fucking main mission, I would just get so distracted, break into a building, get in a fucking
See
jet
what's going
ski,
on.
burst in each one of these boats, slam that boat into that boat. I'm going to have so much fun in this game. This is it possible to see a 10 out of 10 game coming before you even fucking play it from a fucking, year away? I don't know. $1 billion, $2 billion budget. Look at this, yeah, Joe! We gotta go steal that one. What billionaire fucking asshole, has all that money. Let's rob him. Then we will have the $1 billion. Damn. Okay, this is what I was talking about. So, I swear to God, I can't remember what I was out there for. You remember a long time ago, you're probably not going to remember, but Justin Bieber got arrested. He was like in, like in Lamborghini, and he was, street contest doing racing or something. And he was at a courthouse and people were filming. And I walked by all those cameras that were waiting for him to come out of a courthouse. And it was this boardwalk. And this looks almost exactly the way it looked, like to the fucking T. So we know that Grand Theft Auto does go in and recreate cities in stunning detail. But I do think, from what I'm seeing here and what I've seen in previous shots, that it's probably a mixture of the two. Definitely some real stuff, reminding stuff, and some new different architecture. Did they ever say what time period it is? It seems like present day, right?
It looks like it.
Yeah, present day. So we're not in the 80s. Cheetah, customized license plates, all the coolest cars. So what's happening here? You got all the coolest cars lined up. So is it another car meet? So I'm thinking another thing that seemed to be leaked is a factions system, right? That's obvious. We've had faction systems before, maybe. So your reputation can go up and down. And what I'm seeing here, it feels like there's a faction with cars or bikes or something, because there's constant car groups, it seems. Now, I do find it odd that is this a homeless guy?
Yeah, he's selling stuff.
So you got a homeless guy next to all the nice cars. I don't think that would happen. But actually, maybe they are just now. Maybe this guy gets out of his car and says, "Move." But this shit is like so realistic. Oh, you can't even see what I'm pointing at. Here we go. Okay, so potential homeless guy here again with the bodies. There's 3 different friends, 3 different skin tones, 3 different bodies. It just lends so much life to the world. It's like, she has a different sense of style than her. And it's wild to talk about this because you really only get that level of detail when you
spend $1 billion to $2 billion.
Yeah, when they're a main character in a story. And sometimes you don't even get that. But here, you're getting that level of detail in NPCs. So that's what I think I'm taking away from this trailer that just blows me away. So, okay. He is begging, it seems like. But it does look like he's got something on his shoulder. Maybe it's his gimmick in order to get more money. Is it a pet? Pet iguana? What do you think that is? Yeah. Yeah, I could see the head. It looks like a lizard. Now, it may be a toy lizard. How fucking unique is that? Who is the guy at fucking Rockstar that's like the homeless guy that's sitting out on the street? He's got one of those pet little... And at the Mexican flea market, Joe, those little green ones where they have the metal wires and you can make them do a little dance and touch and stuff. That would be so cool. Anyways, my mind is going wild. And this is a good sign because you get this crazy and imaginative from good games. So we've got a club scene here. Everybody's putting on their Sunday best. Tons of different dancing animations. If you'll remember, the last really bad dancing animation we saw was
Starfield.
Garfield.
It's like them hands.
No, they didn't even doing that, Joe. They were doing the
Picking up.
yeah. It was like washing the dishes or something, and oh yeah, they were doing some washing dishes. They didn't even bother to motion cap. They just took their arms. It was just like a dead body kind of thing. So we won't have that problem here. Looks like maybe security for a DJ and a club situation. Just looks like a great time, a big old party. Okay, overhead shot. Incredibly beautiful. We could drive all this. You could drive this. You could come over here. We can go into this warehouse, see what this is.
I want to
jump on boats from here.
I want to see if I can make that jump.
What jump?
You see right there on your
Oh,
right?
yeah, you can definitely make
I
that.
can totally make that shit.
You can make that
I can
shit.
make it.
I don't know.
I can make it, man.
I don't know, man. You have to go real fast. This looks like a bumpy ass road.
Give me a bike.
I'm gonna give you an ATV. Can you
Nah,
do it on
I
an
can-
ATV?
I can do it on anything. Give me one of those Vespas.
You can do it on the Vespa. Oh, you're gonna need to do it twice. Look up
Yeah,
over
it's over
here.
there. Yeah.
Easy peasy, baby.
Yeah, this is so cool, guys. Seriously, finding all this shit.
Yeah. It's limitless.
And then you got your TikTok generation. Now this, to me, this has to be a part of the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just the way, like she's is sitting in the pool here. Look at the fucking drink. Like I want this drink.
Looks like a tequila
It's
sunrise.
fucking beautiful. Yeah, and a party going on here. Sexy women. Are we stuck with Lucia when we seeing other ladies? Like I already wanted to date that other lady on the beach. Then I wanted to date that lady in the fishnet. Now I want this girl. Can we cheat on Lucia?
Unloyal, man.
Or can we be Lucia and date all these girls?
Is there an option to be like, hey, look, it's not you,
Hey,
it's
look.
me.
It's not working out.
I gotta work on myself.
There's just too much. The NPCs are too good. You want to be with all of them. So why would you lock us down? We need a little bit of French. The French to come in here and be like, no, you can have,
different
7 girlfriends.
Hoes in different area codes.
Yes. All right. So TikTok generation. It looks like a lot of the NPC animations will. What is the animation library here? If Madden has 37 different animations for the entirety of football.
But do
Because
they
that's what
have
it feels
the
like.
skeleton,
2
though?
tackles and 3. How many fucking animations do these NPCs
These don't have
to
the
choose from?
skeletons, though, that Madden has.
Oh,
This
what
new
was it
te-
called?
Sapien.
technology.
Sapien technology,
They don't have
right. They don't
sapien
have
tech-
sapien technology,
Yeah, they
so
have-
this is all a lie, by the way. This is all fake. God, and if you look at her, I want you to look at the.
Look at her. Okay.
I want you to look at her jewelry as she's doing this. It moves around. Even the laces on her
It's gotta be a cutscene.
bra or her top are moving in the back and on the sides. It is incredibly detailed. All that stuff in the Saints Row reboot would just be, painted on.
Did you see the
The
cat?
fucking
You
cat.
remember the cat?
We want to see a
fucking
cat
cat.
model Rockstar so that we can compare it and you could blow them. I mean, you've already blown them away. Let's just say
Yes.
that. But this is an older lady, Joe. That's your type right here. She rich mama. That may be her mother right
sugar
there.
mama.
So it's so cool to see Vice. I really, really like the choice of Vice City.
I like Vice City.
So if it's Vice City, then it's a fictional city. So we're talking things that are similar to Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
it's-
definitely seen the Everglades and the Keys, and we've seen South Beach. We've seen it's,
But yeah, I think that South Beach is almost modeled
Yeah.
exactly the way the real South Beach is. So it is a mixture of that makes sense because I was looking at some of the architecture and I was saying I don't recognize that, but it does look similar. So this is so cool right here.
that's OJ
Now,
right there.
Ay, papi.
I think these segments that we're about to see, these are either playing on a TV or, in this instance, social media. So everything is advancing. So
That's what it says
whereas
right there,
in some
Dad Bod
previous
Squad.
games, you would turn on the TV and you can watch movies and channels, I feel like you can turn your cell phone on and see all the social media. So let's see what they've got queued up.
Chulo?
Yes.
So what does this say, Joe?
Ay, papi, save some sugar, baby, for the rest of us.
And this man, this gonna be you? Woo, woo, woo.
But
I
look
love
at-
his dance.
Again, though,
One,
like you
2,
see,
3, 4, 5,
you
6.
see sunburnt.
Hot
He's
mamas.
sunburnt.
Just look at
He's
his
gonna need-
skin
He's
shade.
gonna need aloe rubbed on his
Yeah.
body. It's just part of his thing.
Look
Dad
at the
bod
skin
squad,
shade.
baby.
Look at the dance. Look at the character models. They're so beautiful and so unique, each and every one of them. Just blowing me away, because this is what's giving life to each and every character model. And I want to know his name. Is this the guy that we were about to kill on that boat? Remember, we were going to rob the billionaire on the yacht? If this is him, I'll be like, all right, man, you cool. Let's hang out. You know what I mean?
See.
But you would take him out, Joe? He's got his champagne right here. He's willing to share with you. All right, this is fucking sweet. Stay alert, VC, Vice City. Remember to check for uninvited guests before the pool party.
Yep.
So, like, see, this is why I'm wondering, can we own property? So you got to check your pools before you get in it. Or are you just checking random pools from other people and swimming in other people's random pools?
Can you purposely put gators in people's pools that you want to die?
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is these are definitely handcrafted for, use in occasionally you'll see different updates.
There's
on your
got to
phone.
be poach missions like the last one where there's like hunting and stuff where it's like, hey, go collect 500 feet of Burmese python.
So Joe, what's going on here?
Oh,
You
you
can
know,
give us
Miami being Vice City being Vice City.
Right.
Might be spring break.
Dump truck.
So a little twerking action, going crazy.
Yeah,
Slam on the brakes.
The lighting on her butt cheeks looking real good. You even got the bikini conforming to the booty clap and the booty cheeks. They're popping, and she's having a great time. Looks over. It feels handcrafted. Do you think that we'll see this ever happen dynamically in the world? I'm
If
going to
it-
say no.
If it does, I'm going to cut them off and slam on my brakes and see what happens.
See what happens, yeah.
She go flying off the roof and
Yeah.
booty cheeks
I
everywhere.
need to test the physics. I'm testing it out.
Testing the physics. Now, I'm going to say it's probably limited, but that would
Yeah.
be really, really impressive if
It's going to
NPCs
20.
can
20.
do some crazy. 20 out of 10.
This is why this game's going to cost $150.
No, don't say that.
Okay,
70.
so right here we've got a street race. Maybe this
There's
could be
no
some
tricks.
gangs, or maybe this can just be a friendly gathering of illegal activity, because you're not really supposed to be doing donuts in the road.
It's Fast and Furious, baby.
This could also be a part of a mission, getting all these people together. If you look here, it really does feel like you can go inside of this food store. So the rumor of 70% interiors, you can go inside. It really does seem like it might be true.
Damn.
This one, we've seen everything so fucking, like, I wouldn't complain about a goddamn thing, but this particular segment we're about to watch would be a 10 out of 10 in any other game, but because we've seen so many interesting dynamic things, it feels a little lower. So why? Well, let's look at it. So it's just two women dancing, but I think what's most important is to get the social media vibe right. So let's see what people are saying. Zaza Nugget, the best song right now. Long time coming. We really... Ouche. See, I don't understand. And then Shaney
cool
C.
with
Ayo,
the
catch a
kids.
vibe. So maybe it makes more sense. Maybe there's a popular song in the game that gets released. Okay, so that makes sense then. Your Girl 99 finna spin the block with this one. And then Lick Lick says, this the shit
Shit bomb.
bomb. Or this the shit, and then a bomb.
It just makes, like, I was like, oh, why are you typing like this?
No, I take back what
Why
I
you-
said
why you
because
typing like this? Why?
This is how they type.
I know.
See, that's why I was gonna say the timing don't make no damn sense. And I was about to say nobody talks like that, and then I realized yes, they do.
You
On
read-
fucking
you-
TikTok
yeah.
generation, and it's like, oh god, I want to die. I don't want to
It's
live
our
on this.
old man coming out.
I don't
That's
want
how
to
you
live on
spell
this
this.
planet anymore.
Fucking this.
But their clothes look fucking great. I'm wondering if their jewelry is moving, but the dance animations, there's just got to be so many different dancing. Hey!
Hell yeah.
That's Florida man right there. That's Florida. So a gator entering a store. I'm wondering if this is also a side quest that we can engage in. Maybe we could participate in this.
Oh, hell yeah.
randomly. That would be so cool. Or is it just like on TV and you're watching a news broadcast of, this morning.
Yeah, because this is all like body cam and.
Yeah, how did these body cam footage work into it? Because this doesn't seem like I'm playing this. This seems like this is either playing on television or it's on a news broadcast or it's, on TikTok in one of those little vignettes. But this is actually quite messy by the police. I don't think that's an organized. If you went in like that, you'd probably get your ass kicked if somebody was waiting for you. But that Florida man, hey, big fat guy running around, hopefully. Usually got to hit the strip club to see jiggle like that for real.
For real.
Only in Leonida is a crotch grab and apology for bad driving. Remember, we said that there was like potentially 3 major cities and 4 sub-cities or something. So it might be that Vice City isn't the only thing. Maybe Leonida is a sub-city.
Fort VC
So
and
Vice
Keys.
Vice City, Keys, Keys. So yeah, you can go to the Keys. What do we have here? A construction truck. This guy grabbing his crotch. He's got the exact car that I thought he might have, something like a Pontiac Firebird looking thing. And what is just and that style, that is so redneck style. Like they got that perfect. I wonder if they hired a guy just to model that. Look at his tattoos, just like you were saying before. Everything looks so unique. Just wild. So, but because I think all of these are handcrafted, that you're getting a little bit more detail here. Mm-hmm. So, Yo Mama Zammer, Rip Rudy, see you in heaven, cuz. So is it because this fucking moron? Oh, look at the paint on that fucking car. That is fucking beautiful. This is about to turn into Need for Speed with the customization. And I'm just so impressed by the stickers on the car. That is just a realistic touch. But yeah, maybe this man died.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, my God. Is that you, Alex, when you get older?
Oh, well, tidy whities for me, and I need the garters to hold my socks up. To be
the
be
garters
connected.
up here to hold the socks.
No tan lines.
Tidy
Try to have
whities.
no
I think
tan
the
lines.
bikini is a little bit better idea. But you know what? Look at this. I would love to have a fucking garden like this.
Is he watering the water?
He's
though?
watering the water, though, okay?
Yeah,
He is a Florida man. He's probably closer to the Glades, and he's just doing his thing, Joe. And he's got one of those
poker hats.
Poker hats. Is that what that is?
Right.
Okay, so, but I wanted to note one other thing here in the social media section. They all have follow buttons. I wonder if this follow button is fake, or can you actually follow some of these and get story updates?
Stories.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's fake.
I'm going to say it's real.
All right, so Thrill Billy Mud Club. That's got to factor into the story. You cannot make Thrill Billy Mud Club and not allow us to go and muddin', number one. And number two, roll in the mud with these ladies over here. There's only one good-looking lady. The rest of these guys. And, again, body type. So you got the beer belly guy.
Dad bods.
Dad bods, beer belly guy. You got a skinnier guy over here. Everybody's drinking beer, having a great time. Ooh, you're looking like a Polaris over here. That would be fucking sweet, a Polaris Razor. Big old lifted trucks with huge wheels.
With Jeeps.
The mud physics are going to be fucking awesome. I think it's just going to be sweet. Yeah, I'm sure that there's
a lot
Jeep
of trucks.
right here. You know.
The truck.
So cool. Okay, and then the lighting on this is quite impressive. So she got 2 hammers.
Mm-hmm.
One of the few times they talk in this, look who's back. So I'm curious if maybe you're in jail because of this lady, maybe Lucia?
No.
Or do you think this is just a guy who's being
live
annoying
feeding,
to her, live feeding, and yeah. Okay. Neighborhood watch, don't play around in Hamlet. So there's another city. So what did I say before? Let's see. 3 major cities, 4 sub-cities. So we know about Hamlet. We know about Vice City.
So if we go to Hamlet, we're going to find her?
Leonida.
Mm-hmm.
We know about the Keys or the Glades, or just whatever you call it, Keys or Glades. So we already know 4. Can you antagonize her, Joe? Can you go and find that lady and attack her? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
She's in Hamlet.
I wasn't going to say attack her. I just want to see if she's there.
And he is streaming live. So Lucha Libre fan. Maybe we can find that guy and see the story behind him and her. And maybe he's her neighbor and she's a fucking annoying Karen. And this guy does what? What is this?
Smash.
Yeah, well, the Bills just lost.
Bills
Oh, wait,
do
that's our
that?
main character, is it not? It might look like, what's his name? James or something? No.
Don't St. Clown Posse? What do they call them?
That look
SCP?
nice. Yeah.
They like do a whole bunch of crazy shit.
Yeah.
It cures emotions. Angstapan. He had that commentary. America's a favorite associates hall or addiction to pharmaceuticals and drugs. Look, interior of cars. Teasing interior of cars. Jesus Christ, this is Need for Speed. This is better than Need for Speed. Maybe you could do all that car customization. Can you do all the car customization yourself, or do you just find those unique cars in the world and jack them? Honestly, I'd be fine with either.
I just want a jacket.
Yep.
You just want to jack them? And Joe, do you want to create them?
I want to.
Alex wants to jack them, and Joe wants to steal them. Okay, I want to create them. But I'd be totally happy if you couldn't create it yourself and you just had to jack them.
Another cutscene.
So here we go. This is our main. This is definitely from a story mission. So this is probably right after they robbed the store. They've got their bandanas still. The police are coming after them.
And they got the money.
They got the money. I got the money. No overturning zone. Cops arrest man who flipped his car after Pee-wee's Dine Dash. So Weasel News. I wonder if there's different news stations. Are we actually going to get to watch TV? Or is this a part of the story where everybody gets to see it and it's put in front of our view? Or do you have to find a TV and
there's
watch
only
it?
one game.
Mm-hmm. Taco
There'll
Bell.
be only one game. That's it.
Yeah. And this here is weird. Because it looks like there's multiple news channels. This one is the Spanish news channel, Mega Noticias, and you have Joe. What's this say?
Shit, I was trying.
Was
Nope.
a confession?
Google Translator.
Well, what is this? Impending. What the fuck? It's like a Joker Jared Leto thing going on here, and you have a corrections officer. So I'm wondering, will we get to go to Mexico? Is that what we're getting here? Maybe one of the 3 major cities.
There's that place again.
But what this feels like the most AI setup, right? If there's rumors of like, oh, AI, this and that, which I don't think made it into the game, but if there is, this feels composed by an AI. Mm-hmm. But it may actually be an actual story segment, and we can meet that purple hair guy. Maybe he's in charge of a gang that we have to rival or go up against. But again, dirt bike. So, cops fail to stop thugs on motorbikes terrorizing the city. Dirt bike, dirt bags. Leonida is definitely one of the cities.
Yeah.
So you got Leonida man sucked up in water spout, demands the city buy him a new suit. Vice City girls. This is cool. I like this neighborhood here. This like little Habana is kind of what the feel this gives, like the Cuban area. We got some dump in the trunk over here. We've got people filming and supporting some of these dirt bags. A lot of different vehicle types, styles. The police trying to stop them. High Rollers Mag, High Rollers Lifestyle. So it seems like there's different channels. Like just like in Grand Theft Autos, everybody was excited about the radio stations. Maybe there's TV. The best TV I've ever seen done in a video game, I think, is still The Darkness. You remember The Darkness?
It's been a while.
Darkness 2, where you can watch entire music videos and entire like movies on the television. So I'm curious how they'll do that. Window stickers are good. So now we're getting to, I think, another story mode here. And I think, do you think things are more detailed in story clips than they are in the actual game? Because look at the fucking individual detail on all of the objects on the shelves. Look, the bag chips are separated from each other. It's not just a block sitting on there like in other games. Look at the fucking bottles, the different colors, the colors sheening on the bottles. This is insane. That has to just be exclusive to a cutscene. If we went into the store, would we get that individuality? I don't know. I almost want to say yes, you would.
So yeah, tone it down a bit.
It would be slightly toned down, you
Yeah.
think?
I think these are all beefed up. They know that they're trying to impress people right here.
Right. Okay, so as they're escaping here, we get a shoe store, speed limit sign, a lot of detail in the streets. It's not just fucking, a plain texture. There's actual puddles forming. It's just crazy. Again, a part of a cutscene, so helping you feel. Trust. Are they
Uncle Jax.
are they locked into the lingo of the kids these days? Because I don't know, kids are saying true. Now we got trust here. Doesn't this look like
Uncle
what's
Jack.
that Blink 182 meme or something where the
Tony
kid's
Long?
like, what the
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that guy. All right, so the getaway car is already ready to go, and it is that same car that we've seen. So I think all of this is a part of that same cutscene. So Dignity, only 99 cents. You want to drink your Dignity?
What's
Petty,
that?
Petty Forever. I'm going to read all of these. And look at this. This is straight out of every gas station you see. Ice bag, $2.59.
I like Pendejo Cerveza.
Where?
on the left.
Bendejo Cerveza.
Pendejo.
Pendejo. Nice. Lager Light. Just going to have fun watching all this. Okay, so we got a Glock. I'm not sure on that one.
Well, you have 1 year to upgrade your PC.
Yeah,
run this shit.
I'm thinking, motherfucking 2025. You better have yourself a new PC.
Start saving now.
Start saving now because you want. Wait a minute. Nope, no PC. It took a while for PC to happen in the previous one.
Oh.
This is going to be
PS5.
consoles. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Save
So
up
this
for
is-
PS5.
Make sure you got your PS5 ready to go. It feels like this is PS6, but
Yeah.
this is PS5. Hopefully everything runs smoothly. PS5 and Xbox, whatever they're on now.
Only, but not the shitty one. I don't think this is going to run super
Series
well
X.
on the shitty Xbox. So
Yeah,
the
so
Series
that's,
S.
so that's our breakdown. We might have the longest fucking video breakdown of a 1 minute and
1
50-second
minute.
trailer. We got an hour out of it. Yeah, boy!
Movie.
Are you out of your mind? You want me to watch an hour video for a fucking 1 minute trailer, Joe? Are you out of your mind? Yes! Yes! For Grand Theft Auto 6. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread! It's gonna be the biggest thing that's ever happened to gaming ever! You remember how
the
much
only
money
game
that
you
fucking
need.
first one made in like 2 days? It made like $500 million.
It costs $100, $150.
That's the thing that's got me the most worried is the price of the game. Please, dude, if this thing's $70, now that's 25 out of 10. No, I'm playing. So $60, 25 out of 10.
That's gonna be 70.
Alex thinks it's
Base,
going to cost
base.
more than $70. Do you think it is? Leave your comments down below. Was there anything frame by frame that we missed that you noticed that you want to comment on? I'm going to read all the comments because I'm really into this shit. We're going to dissect this. It sucks so bad that this is more than a year away. It's a year away because we got 2024 is going to feel like the waiting year for Grand Theft Auto 6. So I just have to distract ourselves with all the wonderful games that come out between here and there. And I'm sure they're going to put out some more vignettes, trailers, gameplay, and and then we'll learn how much is the AI integrated. But the main takeaway from this is Bonnie and Clyde. It looks like a first female protagonist. And the NPCs, the amount of animations and detail on individual NPCs in the city really take this to the next level. So really the only other component that I think needs to be strong is the story itself. What do we actually do when we get out of jail? Does it spiral out of control into a huge, citywide manhunt? I don't know what kind of story we've got going on here, but hopefully it's a compelling one. And do you think that we switch back and forth, like in Grand Theft Auto 5 between the two characters, and Trevor like waking up, and
Trevor's the best.
He's in the middle of.
That's what I was hoping
Timbuktu.
for, like having an amazing character.
Or do you think that mechanic is exclusive to that game, and they're doing something completely for this game? What do you think?
They should just do something different with this.
So different. You don't mind if we can't immediately switch between the characters whenever we want.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I'm okay with it too if that's not a thing.
Because then you get the people's like, I don't want to go back to this one. Like kind of like, well, it was a little drop with switching with Miles and Peter. It's like all these boring missions and.
Just want to run around with Trevor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, guys, tell us what you think of the Grand Theft Auto trailer, and thank you so much for watching this whole thing. And we'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys. More trailers soon.